very strong faith towards Bhagavan. How to get that? That can come in a few ways. One is by constant engagement in kalakshepams. Because the more we listen to kalakshepams, the more we understand the importance of uh, being a true Sheshabhuta, which can only be understood from kalakshepams, where repeatedly in the Granthams this will be emphasized. Every 10 pasarams, definitely we will hear that as a Sheshabhuta we have to serve Bhagavan only. So in many commentaries we'll repeatedly hear the same aspect and how we should give less importance to all other things, how we should focus on Bhagavan. All of these will be emphasized. So the more we listen to that, the more we'll get confidence in that concept, and the more we will understand also. Because even though we are listening to uh, kalakshepams, and even though we are listening to casual discussions where these are emphasized, after a little while, when we go out of the kalakshepam, when we go out of that satsangam, we will get overwhelmed with other activities and we will forget this. So we have to repeatedly uh, hear the same message and again and again and again. That will bring us a little bit more familiarity with that subject and more commitment in that. So that is an important aspect. So listening to Kalakshepam is non-negotiable. Nobody can say that I don't have time, or I'm engaged in Kaikaryam, I'm engaged in office work, whatever may be the case. Oh, whatever may be one's profession, whatever may be one's activity, the Kalakshepam should constantly be going on, because that is what is our real boost, energy boost. So that should be constantly happening on a daily basis. So we have to listen at least to half an hour, 1 hour. We have to set some time for that, set aside some time for that. And the Purvacharyas, Shri Suktis, their divine words, that will have an impact sooner or later. So that is one aspect. The other aspect is being with those who are engaged in such kankaryams. See how they are doing kankaryams without getting frustrated, without getting lonely and so on. Because in many places we will see there will be only one kankaryapara. Like in your own example, your father-in-law is probably just on his own there. Maybe 1 or 2 persons will come and go, but he is the one who is answerable, he is the one who is responsible. If the taligai is delayed, then somebody will come and scold him. And this is not a office job where we can say that 5 days a week, 8 hours per day, I cannot be reached after that. So we cannot say that in Kaikaryam. We have to be 24/7, 360 days. It has to be done day in and day out. So it's not an easy task. So when we observe those who are doing Kaikaryam in a dedicated manner on a daily basis, consistently, then we will catch some of that vibrations, and we'll see how it works in reality. Theory is different and practice is different. So we'll understand that practically there are people who are doing this, and we have to be inspired by such people by being with them closely, and that's where you are going and helping your father-in-law, which is a good thing. So you can understand the, and it's not always easy also. Kankaryam is not like sitting in an AC room and answering calls or doing a little bit of coding and all that. It's really on the ground. We have to face different kinds of people. Some people will be shouting, some people will be demanding, some people will be expecting something, some favors from us. We have to walk a tight rope. We cannot upset anyone. At the same time, we cannot compromise anything. So there is a lot of, if we have to do it perfectly. And there are people who will just compromise and go on and do things as it goes on. But if you want to do it as best as possible to the pleasure of Bhagavan and Acharyas, Alvars, then we will have to walk a very tight rope and ensure that we are firm. At the same time, we are also gentle, and we are also respecting others properly. So when we do that, Kaikaryam will happen in a better way, and we will have a better understanding, and we will have a better outlook outlook on that. So this is something which we have to try. So regular kalakshepams and regular engagement with satsangam. So that will help a little bit in developing the Dridha Vishwasam, and of course slowly eliminating worldly attachments. That we have to work on. We have to consciously work on those. So that is those are some insights which may be helpful for you.